Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. In this video, we're talking about expediting deportations from Thailand. Well, what does that mean exactly? Well, the problem that some people come into is if they end up in overstay here in the kingdom, or they get, especially if they are in overstay here in the kingdom, and then they get rounded up in some minor, usually some sort of minor criminal infraction. Oftentimes it involves driving. It's been my experience that these folks who are on overstay, they end up in detention pending a deportation. Oftentimes it can be highly beneficial to retain the assistance of a local attorney here to go ahead and expedite that deportation so you don't have to spend a bunch of time being detained. Nobody really wants to get deported. Deportation will probably also come part and parcel with being blacklisted, at least for some period of time from the Kingdom of Thailand, especially under the new good guys in, bad guys out policy, which is being promulgated under the auspices of the immigration authorities here. And as a result of all of this, it's very likely that those who find themselves in overstay, if they find themselves in overstay and then they're sort of arrested again, usually it's a minor thing, but basically it comes to the attention of the authorities here that they're in overstay, they're going to almost certainly be detained. And at the point at which they become detained, they somewhat become the subject of the whims of the bureaucracy and the administrative apparatus for getting themselves fully deported. It's been my experience that those who actually end up in an immigration detention center spend a significantly longer amount of time actually being detained than they otherwise would if they had managed to make it to an airport, because airport authorities tend to have the authority to go ahead and just deport somebody. Pay your fine, get out of here, we don't want to mess with it. Whereas dealing with an immigration detention center can result in significantly more time spent in detainment. And if someone gets stuck in one of these circumstances, and I'm here to tell you, some of the immigration detention facilities are not the most pleasant places that one can think of residing or remaining. So leaving that part aside, it often can behoove an individual to go ahead and retain the assistance of, in this case, Thai attorneys, and in my case, I've often liaised in these situations, basically acting as something of a go-between, explaining all the principles and legal logic that sort of underlies the reasoning behind the detention. But in most cases, the Thai attorneys just handle this stuff, directly. But it can be of a ton of help to basically have a Thai attorney to sort of expedite the process and get everything moving so one doesn't have to spend any extra time being detained.